What are your thoughts on this event?
I've enjoyed it a lot. This is my first time to Sevilla, first time to Spain. I don't, each year I travel to one different international place. I've been delighted with the courses that they've offered, the different sessions. I think it's really well-rounded.
What do you think a good story has to have to be considered a good story?
Characters that make sense and stick with their, character type, that they don't all of a sudden change from being nice and sweet to angry and not sweet anymore. Has to have the tropes. You have to meet the tropes. So if you're doing enemies to lovers, you got to stick with that story. If you're doing something else, you just got to know what the tropes are and follow them and find a beat that works and right to market, and then your stories will be successful.
What do you think of using artificial intelligence to write books?
So AI, artificial intelligence, is a tool. We've been using it for longer than we realize. People will go, oh, AI is horrible, avoid it at all costs. No, Google uses AI. You've been using AI with Google for longer than you realize. When you're searching Amazon for your books or keywords, you'll find that it's using AI. Using AI as a tool, so like if you absolutely suck at writing fight scenes, you can put in the basics, have it spit out something, and then you can rewrite it in your voice. It gives you a starting point to help you. So if you absolutely suck at something, it can help. If you're looking for your plot holes before you send it to your developmental editor or before you send it to your beta readers or whatever, that can be a helpful tool. It doesn't have to be the nightmare that people are thinking, oh, AI is going to take over everything. AI is going to take our jobs with writing. No. Embrace AI as a tool. Embrace AI as a first pass editor before you send it off. Don't think of it as your enemy.
That makes a lot of sense. Can you give us some inside news about your projects?
Oh boy, inside news about my projects. So I'm doing a second edition of my nonfiction book, Free Your Time, How Successful Authors Use... Oh great, I don't even remember my name of my book. It's how successful authors utilize virtual assistants, basically. It's all about how virtual assistants help them. There's going to be a second edition which includes Shopify, Kickstarter, Reddit, different things that are really kind of making the push for indie authors right now. There will be a second edition or another book that talks about social media managers and how to utilize them best for authors. And then another one that's going to be talking about I'm trying to think of the word I wanted to use. Advertising managers, marketing and advertising managers. Some people say you should do your own advertising and marketing. I, for one, I suck at it. I know I suck at it. I'll hire someone out. I don't see the point and that's what the whole idea of a virtual assistant is. I'm a virtual assistant right now, so I do a lot of virtual assistant work for one of the authors and then 2 publishing houses. It's a way to, it makes ends meet, while I'm writing my books. For my urban fantasy, I have 2 series in progress. One is called Immortalis Ago, and that translates to Immortal Lives. And it's not vampires. There are vampires in it, but this is like a group of warriors who are mostly immortal, as I put it, because nothing is immortal in this world. They're just harder to kill. And they fight the bad monsters and keep the mortals, safe from harm. The other one is still a secret. And then my paranormal romance, it's following wolf shifters and the whole story around them.
Very exciting. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.